Welcome everyone. This is sort of like a let's play. My name is Zid.
And I am Memphis, and I don't think I would call it a Let's Play because I actually want to get this series going and actually call it Fan versus Hater because that's so much more interesting than Let's Play, I must say.
Okay. Okay. Well, you heard it first here, folks.
You're darn right. It's copyrighted too.
But why this game? It's like a free to play.
Um, because it's a good free to play game, and just because it's free to play doesn't mean it's bad, sir and or madam.
Well, I'm sure most people that were interested in this game found out it was free to play, and they were like, "Nope."
That doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean?
Why would someone find out something is free and then go, no, I'm not going to play it?
Because when something's free, you know it's not really free. You gotta pay up somehow.
No.
And usually with free to play, it means pay, or it means you play for free, but you get to lose at the hands of those that do pay.
And see, this is where you are completely and utterly mistaken because it does not matter whether you're a credit card warrior or you're completely free to play. It doesn't matter. I've killed people who have bought things in this game. I've been killed by people who have bought things in this game. You are even because this game comes down to skill points. Your skill points must be put into your items if you want to be any good with them. Just because you bought the prototype rail rifle doesn't mean you can, first of all, doesn't even mean you can use it. Second of all, doesn't mean you're going to be any good because then you have proficiency that you have to put in. Then you have ammo capacity. Then you have reload speed. All those things. Plus drop suits, damage mods, all those other things you have to put. Oh my goodness. Hello.
Yeah, that's what this game does. It just wants to shout at you.
My goodness. Echo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
Welcome, clones. You're about to die at the hands of people that paid for their weapons.
Now, first of all, number one, not a lot of people pay for weapons in this game. They will pay for drop suits that don't come with modules.
But see, here's the thing. Now, if people don't pay for anything, now the game's not making any money.
No, there are people who buy things. But you don't have to pay for this to be good. You have to be good.
What do people buy then?
People will buy drop suits. People can buy drop suits, and sometimes they'll buy certain weapons. But it does not give you an advantage. It just means you didn't have to grind for that extra 10 hours to get it.
So time saver.
It's a time saver.
That's pretty much the same thing.
How?
Look, if someone, say you've been playing for like a certain number of hours, and then all of a sudden this new person shows up and they just pay for everything, they're already got better stuff than you.
Okay.
That's also
Now, how is that different? Because first of all, here's the thing. Like I said before, it comes down to skill. So how is that different than if I pop in Call of Duty Ghosts and I had just played this game, and someone who's been playing this game because they bought it at launch and they've had it for 2 more weeks than me, and they get there and they destroy me, I just get worked. Okay, how is that any different? No, they didn't pay for anything, but they're better at the game than me, and so I lost. This game is about skill. If you don't have skill, it does not matter how much you pay. Period. End of discussion. That's it. There's no, that's it. That's all. So long as you have skill, you'll be okay. And you cannot credit card your warrior. You cannot credit card warrior your way through this game.
Yeah,
I
but
promise.
see, now, let's say you do have skill, but you also got the movement. You're gonna be better than someone at the same level than you, because you.
Okay, if you have better skills, then you're gonna be better.
Let's
if
say
your
two
skills
people
are,
of equal skill.
Okay, then no. If they're 2 people with equal skill, it does not matter. 2 people with equal skill,
But
it does
someone
not matter.
actually pays for more stuff.
They can't pay for anything that you do not have access to in this game. You cannot just buy level 99 Uber super tech and go in there and destroy people. You can't do it. Period. That's it. It's not possible.
So then, why would people buy anything if it doesn't give them an edge?
It does give them. It gives them the edge.
Oh, so it does give them an edge.
In time, because you don't have to spend as much time playing this game. That's number one. The second reason, and this is the interesting part, is that you actually don't. If you buy a blueprint suit, like back in the day, I don't think they sell them too much anymore. But back in the day, what you could buy was a blueprint suit. Now, blueprint suits, when you lose them, you don't have to go back to the market and restock on them. You just have an infinite number of the suits, which is totally fine, because once again, it still comes. Oh, okay, drop shit. That's not good. That guy doesn't like me. Yes, keep him away from me. Thank you. I love you, Storm Launcher. What was I? Where was I getting at?
You were distracted.
I was totally distracted by that dropship. Dropship scared me, guys. I'll tell you right now, dropship.
That person paid for their dropship.
He didn't pay for a dropship. No. And even let's say drop. If you paid for a dropship, guess what? If you don't know how to fly it, you're gonna crash into the ground and burn. You're going to suck. You actually have to get good. And even then, you're gonna run into somebody who's better than you, who didn't pay for that dropship, and he can still beat you in a fight. You cannot pay to win at all.
So, what are people paying for?
They're paying. You can pay for time. Have to spend less time, even though you still have to
this
put.
Is
hold on.
like Star Wars now.
Hold on.
The Old Republic.
Hold on.
You're forcibly not making as much whatever money or ISK in this game.
What?
What's the money currency in this game?
It's ISK.
ISK. That's what I just said. ISK.
Yeah, but I don't know what you're getting at when you were saying this. What do you mean? You're forcibly not making as much money. What?
Yes, the game is now. You could be making more, but now the game is intentionally reducing the amount you would get,
No.
so that you can pay for more.
No. Wait, when did I say that?
Well, I'm saying this is like.
No, not at all. They don't punish you for being free to play here. You don't have to pay for anything. There's no punishment. Nothing. Ow. Who just shot me? You stupid little... Get over here! God, you were so annoying. You were standing there shooting me for like an hour and did nothing. Didn't even get my shields dropped. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, that was annoying. That guy. Oh, heck no. Who the heck are you?
This is turning into a Let's Play now, folks.
Shut up. Anyway, back to the discussion at hand.
Okay, well, this game didn't seem very interesting at all. Oh, did I just say that? Yes, I did.
And that, I don't understand. What's...
No, I won't say... It's interesting, but I mean...
Oh my gosh.
What's really... Oh, that's right. It's...
Ow, that hurt.
What separates... What makes this game so good?
The combination...
Because I played it, and it kind of feels...
It is the combination of the RPG elements with the skill points and the skill trees and the amount of depth that you can have in this game and customization in your play style and your drop suit. There's no two people in this game that have the same play style. And you can express that in this game.
So would you call this more of a like what is it, like an MMO type FPS?
Yes. But I definitely would call this an MMO FPS. And that's what makes it so good and so unique. And I'm really getting tired. Where'd that guy come from? Oh, he came up the stairs. I didn't even see him.
You deserve to die.
Shut up. I will kill you. And that's why people like this game so much. Not to mention, it also has its connection to Eve and that whole thing with Eve. If you're an Eve player, you can have a direct impact on Dust and vice versa.
A direct impact on those that also pay money for stuff.
That you don't get any kind of significant advantage in this game. That's something you don't give these guys enough credit for, and it's true.
You're shooting a column, a wall.
Well, I didn't have much of a choice because that guy was strafing back and forth like he's a... Okay. Somebody help. Somebody help. Jesus. I'm getting lit up, guys. I'm a huge tar... Oh, wow.
So how much support is given to this game? Like...
By who?
By the developers.
By the developers? Well, let me put it this way. It's always... There's always constant support. And CCP, and this is why I think they're probably one of the better developers. I like the way they do things. They're extremely forum active, and they're always having discussions. And they also they have player representatives that come in. It's an enemy blaster tank. Okay. Please no. They have.
Can I buy a tank?
They definitely have. They have their own player support base, which is good. They have the CPM, who kind of handles the...
What is CPM?
That's the person that is elected by the players in order to handle the relations with the players, between the players and the developers. Also, the CPM is in charge of a lot of the... oh my gosh, this thing jumps. Sorry guys, I'm still getting used to the MagSec, so please forgive my aim. I'm getting pretty bad. I'm really used to it. I'm not used to it at all.
Switch to your machine.
There we go.
It's still right there.
Come on, baby. Yes. There we go.
Baby? Baby? Really?
Yes. Hey, this machine gun's my baby. I named her Natasha. And I will not have you disrespecting her, sir. Take you outside and beat you like you stole something. Anyway.
Hope you die again.
Shut up. Back to the topic at hand. But yeah, as far as support goes, before what they used to do is have an update once a month. And people didn't really like that because some of the updates kind of felt rushed and they wanted a little more content. And so what they did now is have the updates like once every 3 months. And so you get a huge update like 1.8. And with 1.8,
which we already talked about in a different video.
Which we already talked about. If you guys want to check it out, we're gonna have a 1.8 discussion.
It should be up before this video.
It will definitely be up before this video. Oh,
so then,
gosh.
after listening to this, we really shouldn't talk about.
Can you stop? Stop. What do you do, Mom? Thank you. Jesus Christ! Can I speak?
No.
Lord of mercy. Nagging me. He's like my ball and chain sometimes. He really is. Anyway. Don't.
What?
Get out of here.
Come on.
Ooh. Don't do that. Cover me. Corporal, I'm trying to...
So then, now, what would happen if the developer stopped supporting this game?
Well, it would die. Like any game that loses developer to support.
So then, we're gonna... So then, what else? Sorry for that little interruption.
Yeah, sorry, I was someone walking to my room. Okay, what were you saying? Go ahead and continue. Continue with your point.
If the developers, they stop supporting this, what if they stopped making enough money?
What do you mean? What if they stop making enough money?
What would happen to the game?
Well, the game, like any other game with any other developer,
would they change the money, the way money's handled?
No, because this is the way that games are going nowadays. People like the free-to-play model. People like the free-to-play model.
Auction your items.
They actually do have... What? Auction your items?
Yeah.
Are you talking about for money? For real-life money? Is that IRL? No, they will not do that. I'm sure as much as you would like them to, just so you have something else to complain about. But they're not going to do that. Like I said, this is the way that games are going nowadays. In terms of
I refuse. Free to play needs to stop.
For what purpose?